Hey, my name is Sabah. My pronouns are they, them, and theirs, and I'm a proud trans youth worker, psychotherapist in training, public speaker, and a writer. I foster cats, enjoy sunsets, and I live in Hounslow. I grew up in Hounslow. I lived here until I was 18, and during these years, my experience with being in this Asian community as a visible trans and queer person has been difficult at times. I felt like I didn't fit in, I didn't look like other brown girls, I didn't dress like them or act like them or do things other brown girls did. I mean, I didn't want to, but it took me some time to decide that that was okay. And I guess mum and dad would say it was about here. I became a bit of a rebel, getting piercings, dyeing my hair, causing a bit of trouble at school. But I just felt like I was becoming myself. This alleyway is somewhere I used to come as a teenager. So I never went to clubs or bars around here. I think it just felt a little too close to home, if that makes sense, like in case someone saw me. So alleyways and high streets and nearby parks at midnight became my playground. I used to sneak out of the house with a bottle of Glen's vodka, yuck, and meet a friend or two, and we'd just walk up and down the high street taking swigs by discarded pallets and just felt like we owned the night. You know, it was just us, closed shutters, and lots of laughter. The memories of Hounslow are really memories of my dad. He would come here all the time, and when I moved back home with him when I was about 25 to care for him, I'd join him on his weekly trips to town. His favourite spot was the Yates pub because they did £1 coffee. Okay, he's Desi and he can't resist a bargain. He did have to find a new shop when it closed down. Lucky for me because the coffee really wasn't great. So I introduced him to a proper cappuccino at Cafe Nero. And we'd just sit here every Wednesday by the window and watch people pass the fruit stall and the streets in front of us. So the fruit stalls are a significant part of our visits. I don't think he ever returned from a trip to Hounslow without fresh fruit. He always had a sweet tooth and an eye for a good piece of fruit, like watermelon, mango, pineapple, nectarines, Sharon fruit, cherries, persimmons. He would bring it home and make us try it all. Of course, a trip to Hounslow would not be complete without a trip to Quality Foods, of course, for bulk spices, and Iceland for £1 milk. Yes, Dad found the cheapest milk around. It's not a quiet area I live in, but I'm used to all the noises. The sounds of the planes are so familiar, coming and going from Heathrow. As much as I've pushed Hounslow and my brownness away, since coming back here, it has felt easy to fit in. I don't have to make or create a space for myself like I had to in Brighton or anywhere else. There's always been space for me. My brownness comes first, and that makes my queerness easy to follow. And for the most part, yes, it is easy. I pull Hounslow and myself closer. All of me is visible. I am seen. I am home.